I have had so many questions about this book right here, the brand new Master Books World History Encyclopedia. I bought it like the day of or the day after it launched, and I'm going to tell you what this book is and what this book is not, so you can decide if this is going to be a good fit for your homeschool. So let's go over what this book actually is, okay? And I'm going to tell you what exactly this reminds me of. And I think Nikki on Facebook actually said this, and she's like 100% right. I'm going to show you. Any of you 90s kids, 80s kids like me who grew up with like these DK books that have all kinds of facts and pictures in it, this new Master Books Encyclopedia for World History is a lot like the DK books. That's exactly what it reminded me of. And this one, though, is meant for us. This one is a Christian-based encyclopedia. And when I say encyclopedia, I don't mean like the old encyclopedia that had just like basically like articles of text. This is like a picture encyclopedia, okay? So there's facts and tons of pictures, but they're not spending too long on each topic, okay? So you have like a picture, and then you have a blurb of text, and then another picture and a blurb of text, just like these DK books. So this one is Rocks and Gems. My kids were like obsessed with rocks and stuff for a while. It's almost exactly like this, just a world history version. So this is a very Christian book. It is written from a creationist standpoint. So this goes over the 6,000 year Earth, and it has a timeline in the very beginning, which I love, and it shows you the beginning of the Earth from creation up into the Roman Empire. So this is a great book to add to your world history. So for us, we are actually doing world history right now, which is why I bought that almost immediately after it launched online. We are doing the generations preparing the world for Jesus and taking the world for Jesus. Now, this book right here is the first book, and it goes from creation all the way up to the Roman Empire. And volume 1 goes from creation to the Roman Empire. So I was like, this is a perfect fit for this year. So I grabbed it, of course, and I'm very impressed with it. It is very well written, and Master Books did not send this to me. I will be very upfront with that. Master Books did not send this to me. I bought this with my own money from my own book collection. Now let's go quickly over what this book is not. This book is not a full curriculum. There is no workbook that I saw that goes with this. This is just like a standalone book, okay? So I did not see any workbook here. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I might be wrong. I did not see any workbook or anything like that. This is not a textbook. This is just like a encyclopedia type book, like those DK books to have on your shelf. And it's more like a supplement to a lot of the things that you're looking for in your world history type of curriculum. There is not, because there's so much information packed into this book, there is not a plethora of information about every single event, just because there's so many events to cover. However, it does cover many events. So like right now we're studying Plutarch's Alexander the Great. I was able to go in there and find like a whole page about Alexander the Great and some of the tidbits and some pictures and some artifacts and things like that, which is great. So this is a standalone book. However, it is the first volume of 3. I did see that on the website this morning. They are going to have 3 different volumes. This is the first one. I cannot wait till the next one comes out. And this one only goes up to the Roman Empire. I am going to give you a very quick peek inside of this book. I want to be respectful of copyright issues, so please understand I'm not going to show very much from inside of this book because I want to respect Master Books and their company. So please understand this is just going to be a really quick flip through. I do not want to violate any rules or anything of theirs. So we're just going to kind of peek in here real quick. I'm going to kind of just flip through the pages. So there are a lot of different topics covered in here because we're covering thousands of years in just this short amount of time here. So the pages are very thick and glossy, which I enjoy. You can tell they spent a lot of money and time on this resource. Really, really enjoy it. I love that there is a index in the back, because I can just quickly look for something, because we're doing world history right now. And if I want to look up a topic, I can quickly do that right here in this back index. And that's really helpful. I'm glad they put that in there. So when you open up your book, you are going to have a contents area right here. And then you have a short introduction, and then you have a timeline from 4004 BC to 1500 BC, and you have a timeline here. And then we're going to start with the Bible and world history, a page about God as a creator, and then in the beginning, starting on the first day of creation for Creation Week. And then we are going to move into history pretty quickly. The Bible is woven throughout all of these. So it is going to relate all the timeline of the Bible with the timeline of history, because that is how we study history as Christians. This was well worth every penny that we spent on it. This is a great, great book to add to your bookshelf, and as a great book to just look through with your children. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that gives you a good overview. I do not have a code or anything. I'm not affiliated with Master Books. I'm just a mom who loves books. So I will put their link down below where you can go and check out that book and see if it would be a good fit for you. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.